Good morning, Ooltewah High School. You're watching Hoot TV. We have some exciting news coming up for you today.
Today, we'll be talking about development on our new school rezoning and what students here at Ooltewah think about it. Stay tuned.
I'm Alicia Saeed.
And I'm Chloe Hargrove.
Welcome to Hoot News. This newscast is done solely by students and is about the students and teachers of Ooltewah High School.
We hope to bring you all the information about the school and best helpful tips so you can be the best Ooltewah student you can be.
To start off with, let's take a quick look at our school announcements for January.
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors that are interested in going on a field trip to Miller Industries to learn about welding opportunities, see Ms. Steele.
All juniors interested in being on the prom committee, please report to the old gym during third block to sign up with Coach Mongar. The final day to sign up will be Friday, January 31st, 2020.
Attention seniors, your senior fee of $30 is now due. Please stop by and see Ms. Binder in the front office to pay with cash or check, or you can go online at ohs.hcde.org and pay the fee there. Let's take a look at our Ooltewah clubs in action.
Our first club is International Community Club. Ooltewah is an international school with students from all around the world. The mission of the International Community Club is to help foreign students feel accepted and welcome, and to let them know that they're an important part of our Ooltewah family. The club meets once a month, and in each meeting, they celebrate a different country. They taste foods from that specific place, also using foods and spices from their international garden. They have speakers come in, learn about dances, clothing attire, listen to music, and virtually travel the world. The members represent different parts of the world, varying from Middle East, Central America, the Caribbean, South Asia, the United States, and many more. The next meeting is on Wednesday, February 19th from 2:15 to 3:15. Anyone is welcome to join. Just stop by Mrs. Youngberg's class 212 and pay a one-time $5 fee. Getting into college is not an easy thing to do. One of the first things you must do is get a great ACT score. So every week we'll give you a tip on how to take that ACT. So let's see our tip for this week.
Now, let's talk about how and when to use the answer choices. Regarding the how, the most efficient way to use the answer choices is to start with C, since it will always be the choice that's right in the middle. If C ends up being wrong, then we only need to pick one more choice to find the right answer. If C ends up being too big, then we know the answer needs to be either A or B. Then we just need to pick either A or B to plug in. If it's right, then great. If it's wrong, then we know the answer is the other one. Likewise, if C ends up being too small, then we know the answer will be either D or E, so we pick one of them to plug in. If it's right, great. If it's wrong, then we know the answer is the other one. On the other hand, if we just started with choice A and worked forwards, we might need to try 4 different choices if the answer is E, instead of just 2 using this method where we start with C. Now, let's try this with 2 examples. First, let's take a look at this question. If 2n plus 1 squared minus n minus 5 squared equals 16, then what could be a value of n? Our choices are 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. For this question, we should recognize that it would take quite a while to FOIL out the entire problem and find the roots, so this will be a perfect question to use the answer choices for. So let's start by trying choice C, which is 4. When we plug 4 in, we end up getting 9 squared minus negative 1 squared equals 16, which simplifies to 81 minus 1 equals 16, which is 80 equals 16, which doesn't work. We see that 80 is too big, so let's try one of the smaller choices. Let's try A by plugging 1 back into the original equation. When we do this, we end up getting 3 squared minus negative 4 squared equals 16, which simplifies to 9 minus 16 equals 16, which simplifies to negative 7 equals 16, which doesn't work either. So now we know the answer needs to be between A and C, or between 1 and 4, so we can just pick B at this point and move on. But if we wanted to check this, we would see that plugging 2 back into the equation gets us 5 squared minus negative 3 squared equals 16, which simplifies to 25, minus 9 equals 16, which simplifies to 16 equals 16. With this method of using the answers, we will only need to try at most 2 of the answer choices, whereas if we started from the beginning, we might need to try up to 4 choices. Now, if we wanted to actually set this question up and solve it, we would have had to distribute or FOIL out everything, combine all the like terms, get everything to one side so they equal 0, and then find the roots, probably using the quadratic formula, which would have taken a lot longer. Using the answer choices was a much better option for this question.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
You should totally talk to him. No, I don't know though. I'm scared. I mean, know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Did you hear we have a pop-up cafe at our school?
A pop-up cafe? What is that?
I don't really know either. Let's ask Chef K.
Good morning. I'm here with my group. This is the Soul Syrian group. They came up with their pop-up cafe. Now, normally we've been doing food trucks. For the past 3 years, we do food trucks that visit the school on a weekly basis. But this time we decided to do pop-up cafes. So we have a different cafe with a different theme popping up each week at Ooltewah High School. So this week we're starting in the marketing classroom, Ms. McIntyre's classroom, and we're serving shish kebab, which is a Syrian dish, but we have a little Southern Soul influence. So we spiced it up, we jacked it up a little bit. So we're gonna be serving some shish kebab over rice with some good Syrian desserts and falafel, which is what we're starting to prep up today. But each week we're gonna have a different theme and a different cafe. We're gonna be opened up in the library. We're gonna be opening up on the old stage in the old gym. We're going to be in a different couple of classrooms throughout the year and doing all kinds of food, from Italian food to Mexican food to, gosh, what else do we plan? I don't know. A lot of different ideas. We'll send them out on the news. We'll send you news blips every week to let you know what we're doing. The next meal after, well, we're starting Friday. So during lunch from 10:55 to 12:55 for $7, you can come buy lunch from us. And we'll be selling it at our pop-up cafe. We're off for a week, and then we're coming back for Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, we're going to have a nice little pop-up cafe that you can bring your sweetheart to. So boys, save your money and bring your dates out to lunch next Friday.
Well, that's our show for this week. I hope you really enjoyed our show.
Please feel free to check out our HootTube and Facebook or tweet us here at Ooltewah Live. We will leave you all with What's This Sound Like segment. See you right here next week, Owls.
Welcome to Goofing with Owls. I'm Noah New, and this is What's That Sound? I am here with...
My name's AJ Smith.
Alright, AJ, what sound does a bat make? Tell me what sound a bat makes.
Hillary Hagan. Alexis Erickson.
What sound does a bat make?
Screech.
Coach Ford. Alright, Coach Ford, what sound does a bat make? What sound does a bat make?
I believe a bat makes a
Sound does a koala make?
They growl.
Sound for me.
Roar.
Tell me what sound a koala makes. Ah! That was good, that was good. What sound does a koala make?
Ooh, ah.
koala. It's not like a black bear. So almost like a